Hello and welcome to another update. This will be a short one as there's only updates in the Bakhmut, Soledar and Dibrova areas. So starting out in the Klishchivka area, we see that the Russian forces have started an attack against the Ukrainian positions north of Klishchivka. It is this trench network to the north of it, which covers the only road in and out of Klishchivka. If the Russians manage to defeat the Ukrainian positions here, Klishchivka can be considered taken. There was also reports yesterday that the Russian forces were attacking the trench network to the west of Klishchivka. In this scenario, the Russians are aware that the Ukrainian positions are heavily focused around these two trench networks, and they are attacking these positions to get control over the west of Klishchivka and completely take control of Klishchivka by surrounding it. Moving on to the Pitorodne and Krasnohora area, we see that the Russian forces have reached the outskirts of the city to the south as well as the east, as they have advanced from the highway. And at the same time, they're also attacking the direction of Krasnogora. As for the Soledar front, the Russian forces have attacked and reached the front line, the rail lines to the south, and they've also reached the salt mines in the center. As for the northern part, they have actually entered the residential area and are fighting within the city itself. There was some geolocation happening here. If we look at this Twitter link, fighting was geolocated to be around here, and that means the front line should look something like this, which I have reflected on my map. With this, we can see that the Russian forces have entered from the northern area towards the center of the Ukrainian defensive positions within Soledar. As I mentioned in earlier updates, with the Russians taking control over this northern area, which is the highlands north of Soledar, they're able to outflank the Ukrainian defenses and are now attacking the Ukrainian positions from the north within the city. As for the northern part, they are also attacking the direction of this train station here north of Soledar. With this, they're able to cut off the rail lines as well as the road that goes between Soledar and Siversk. As for the Dibrova area, the Ukrainian forces have started a counterattack in the direction of Dibrova, where they are trying to take control over the village and take control over the last defensive line between the Ukrainian positions and Kreminna. If the Ukrainians manage to take Dibrova, they will be able to attack Kreminna from three directions, from the road, from the forest here to the north, and from the forest to the south. And that's all for this update. Thank you all for watching and have a great day.